Hey guys, here we go with inequalities here. What you see on the board, 5 blank number lines with 5 different inequalities that we need to represent. And of course, we'll do a little trick one on this last one here. So be thinking about what it is that these signs mean and how we read it from left to right. So the first one here, x is greater than 3. A good scale to use for this, and most of these really, is to count by ones. And you want to make sure that the number given to you is as close to the middle as possible so you can show a direction one way or another. You don't have to. Always a good idea though. So if I have a 3, I'm going to put it right around in the 3. And a good idea to use this is to represent it with counting by ones. So I'm going to go at least a couple in both directions and approximately the same distance away from one another. Those are pretty close. So the first one is x is less than 3. And is this an open circle or a closed circle? It is not including the 3 or equal to. So in this case, we want an open circle. So at 3, start with an open circle. And which way do we want to shade? You want to be thinking one number on either side. I can quickly look at the first two, 4 and 2. Is 4 greater than 3? Yes, it is. So we're definitely shading to the right. Double check the other side, of course, 2. Is 2 greater than 3? But we know that doesn't make sense. So we want to make sure that we are shading in this direction with an arrow showing that infinite amount of answers going that way, which means 27 is greater than 3. 368 is greater than 3. So examples like that. Next, x is less than or equal to 7. Okay, facing the other way. Now we're reading from left to right, and we want to plot 7 in the middle somewhere. Let's go here. A little off center, and that's fine. Again, counted by ones probably. X is less than. Okay, so I don't have to make it to 0. That's not important here. Because like we talked about, about a month ago, not everything is related to 0. We're left or right of a given number from where we're at right now. So we're plotting x is less than or equal to 7. So at 7, you always start with a closed circle, an open circle, open, and then if it has that line underneath it or equal to, then we fill it in. Okay, so we're filling in this circle, and think about which way we're shading this direction. Quickly, one on either side here. Is 8 less than or equal to 7? No, it's not, so we're not going over here. 6 is less than 7, so we shade to the left. Okay, so again, you want to be making sure it makes sense. Check the numbers along that line that you shade to see if that works. X is less than -4. My scale's 2 this time. And again, I'll have to fill them all in. That's fine. I'm counting by 2's. X is less than -4. I'm at -4. It's less than. It's going left. And this value here. So x is greater than -2. Okay? Go here. And again, I'll count by 2's. And I'll just show pretty balanced on both sides. X is greater than or equal to. We fill it in. Greater than means it goes to the right. Notice all my variables are first. And because my variables are first, the direction of the inequality also helps with the arrow that is facing. X is greater than 3. The arrow is increasing and greater towards the 3. Only works if the variable is first on this side here. We've done this before. X equals 5. You can plot that on a number line. This marker is on its way out. So, right here, 5. Okay. 4, 3 numbers decrease as you go towards the left. And at 5, plot that point. It is equal to, so it's just that point. There's no shading. So just a quick little reminder for that one. So make sure that you're using the inequalities for that purpose, that you find that they are, using those values. Shout out to Dude Perfect. And